Shadu, Ashita, vibrations, every buckas. May your mind, buckas, and souls be old. May your omits be sound. May your buckas be leavened off ground when we keep to the breath, the orth, the mothor, the seon, the soul of Ra guides and keeps you all. Ayan Matata Elai, say El, say I, Amen Ra, Christ or a chaplain. I am truth awareness, true talk. Can be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma Elf. That's intelligence, Aminology to Angodu. This is sound logic. And with all that being said, being a fool is absolutely your choice. To Ray is Ray 1818. We got that 9 energy today. We got say ah. Okay, say ah. We got breath coming to us. We got to open up our mouths because we're getting fed today. Okay, whenever you have a 9 landing on a say ah, that is just the best you can get. Okay, that's just the best energy that you can get on our chart. A 9 with say ah is tops. All right, that's literally open up your mouth and receive. Voice. Okay, receive your say. Your rations. Well, if you're watching the tokens, our rations got taken from us. All right. Don't forget to go to Google, go to Apple, download that Kagodora app. You can go to mothor.org. You can bookmark the website, utilize it as an app on your phone or desktop. Just all you got to do is make a tab and save that tab with the link and click it, and it will come right to the website. It'll be just like opening up your app. Okay, that's a little hack for you. You don't have to have any money. You just have to have the spiritual permission. A lot of us are not wired to connect to sound. There's going to be very few of us that can connect with me and the ongoing, growing Taraba'a. That's tribe. The Tara-Ibas. Okay? Tara-Aba is tribe. Okay? Now, yesterday, being a 17, when the Gregorian was on a 16, okay? I already told you that if they're going to have any pump, okay, going as how the week went, it had to be on the 7th. If it wasn't the 7th, it has to be on the 8th, okay, because the 9 is going to be too strong, okay, just too strong. They're not going to even try to compete with it. I said explicitly, they will dump and they will utilize the energy to let it ride back up because they're not putting anything into it. All right, so they're going to let people recover with the energy that they should have gotten that would have taken them further. So as Ra delivers the energy, Draco positions itself to receive that energy, meaning that they will get you to buy or sell or whatever they need you to do, and then the bait and switch occurs. Okay, and if it's happening on a day when you receive, it's perfect for them to dump it on that day because you're going to be receiving the energy from Ra that's going to help you recover emotionally, but more so they could actually allow the market to recover, and that way you're going to focus on the market, and as it goes up, your energy is going to go up, and you're going to associate you feeling better with the rise of your investments. Okay, we got to recognize and realize that this is an energetic warfare. It's magnetic. Okay, sound is a charge, and the parasites have a charge. Their charge is dead. Okay, so we have to magnetize them. They get us to magnetize their charge through how our society works. Okay, all right. So when we look at the market yesterday, we can, and I want to add before we go there, 1818 happened at around 6 o'clock in the morning. How do I know this? Because yesterday or last night, I was able to take a snapshot, a screenshot. I waited all day for this, okay? 1817 88888. I wanted the 99999. Like this is nuts. Okay, this is a big code that I was able to save and screenshot and broadcast for us. Okay, so I know. I took this at around 2 o'clock in the morning. There's 225 minutes, or sorry, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Okay, 180 minutes to be exact. Okay, and yeah, 180 minutes to be exact in one due. Okay, so if that's 8, almost going to be 9, and there's 11 dues. Okay, so that means we had 360 minutes after I did this. Okay, so this makes perfect sense that this happened. I'm going to show you that this is not a joke. Okay, what I am bringing to the table in terms of helping you gauge what's happening is not a joke. Okay, because if we look here at this first little dip, and remember I said yesterday, what did I tell you yesterday? Okay, let's go back to my chart. Okay, yesterday it was the 16th, but we were already on our 17th. Okay, we're already on our 17th. So I told you that yesterday was the last day that they had because we were already advanced. They're acting on our time. Doesn't matter what they say it is. That's just for you. Okay, that's just for you. Okay, the real time is for them. Okay, I have the real timeline. You can have access to the real timeline. Okay, now they know what time it is because it's an energy. Okay, and the energy shifted and came in, right, at around 6 o'clock in the morning, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, you got that? But remember, yesterday being a 17, we were on an 8. Okay, so that's a completion. Okay, number 9 is just cleaning up, getting rid of the dust, making sure everything is squeaky so number 1 can move in and open up shop for the cycle. Okay? All right, so now let's go see specifically what happened. Okay, so like I said, we had the peak at around 17 at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? For the day, crypto reached its highest point. Okay, or at least for this little move right here. Okay, it peaked out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so shortly after 3 in the morning, you got 5 in the morning here now. Okay, by this time, it is 1818. Okay, that's what it is today. Today is 1818. Watch, we're going to go to the mothor.org. mothor.org. We are on 1818. We are on 458. Okay? This is the digital sundial, people. Okay? This is the real deal. All right? So now we're going to go back to the chart here. All right? So we're going to see, right, when we returned 1818, look what started happening. Boom. 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 And then boom, and then even boom all the way down here. This is a recovery wick. Okay, so let's go down here. What time was that? It's 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 o'clock. Okay, and so now when everything is bottomed up, what are they going to do? Are they going to keep going down? No, of course not. Why aren't they going to go down? Because today Ra is delivering energy and it's say ah, meaning open up your mouth to receive. So now's a perfect opportunity for them to allow the energy of Ra to lift up people's spirits, allow the markets to recover so people can focus on those markets and then associate their spirits being lifted by the markets, not by Ra. Okay, I keep telling you, they keep masking and countering. Okay, they do not want you to give Mother Nature any credit for anything. Nothing. Okay, this is the way the parasites work. This is the way they're always going to work until we sound them out. Because they can't make sounds. We do that. Okay, so we can see, boom, it's gone up, boom, it's gone up, boom, it's gone up, boom, it went down, boom, it's gone up, recovering. Okay, if they want to bring it back down, they have to let it mark up. Okay, so now when we're looking at the charts, we can see moving towards the weekend and all next week, there's a great opportunity for Draco to mark the market up. Okay, to get ready for them to cash out, because that's all this is. It's a money grabbing machine. It is nothing that you think. It's not. It's totally just a money trap. Okay, that's all it is. It's a money trap. Okay, you're basically agreeing, to put your hand in to try to retrieve the bait, knowing that it's got teeth for claws that are going to clamp down on you. Okay, and you're willing to take that chance. And the only silly thing about this trap is the trap doesn't open until you have money in your hand, right? And so the trap is closed, and the minute you come to it with money in your hand, it opens up, and then you can see more money on the inside, and you're trying to hold on to your money and grab that other money and then pull your hand out of that claw trap, all without getting clawed. That's what you're doing. Okay? So don't do it. But when you do it soundly. Okay? And the only way you can do it soundly is with the sound timeline. Okay? So today is 1818. Tomorrow, okay, or by 4 o'clock this morning, it's going to be 1819. So we're going to be into Ba'a. Okay, so this means your soul, your sound, your senses are being given breath. Okay, you got to come back now. Okay, you've been whacked out. Okay, you've come. Okay, and now you have to rebuild. Okay, so as we're rebuilding on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you have all next week, and Ra is not going to be past a 6. Okay, Friday he's going to be 7. Saturday he's going to be 8. Sunday he's going to be 9. And next Monday he's starting at number 1. Okay, so this week, if they're going to do a true countering, they would keep the market relatively high. Okay, come the 5th, it could be a midweek reversal thing. Okay, but I've also seen midweek reversals happen on the Thursday. Okay, so they can literally keep the market up sideways. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be on the higher end or the lower end. Okay, but it should be higher than it is now. Okay, and then Thursday being the 6th, they can dump it on Friday, even though they don't have to, right? But they're meeting a 7 energy. Okay, that's going to be 8 energy on a Saturday when they're not in business. Okay, so what I would be doing if I was Draco, I would be dumping the shit out of it here on Friday, letting it recover on the weekend, which Ra is giving people energy anyways. It's the weekend, they're naturally going to be in a better mood. And so they can let the market recover while Ra is lifting people up. And then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, again, they can continue to let the market recover or mark it up or dump it, depending on what they have done. Okay? So that's the use of the Kagodora for Toure. Go get it. Jesus.com, mothra.org, Apple, Google. Download the app. Ta'anka for watching. Be sound.